I said this was going to be the top. And here's where my approach is different than Soren's. So I've got some thick wooden jaws mounted on one-way flat jaws, which are in turn mounted on my Supernova 2 chuck. And I'm going to open the jaws up a little bit, and then I'm going to excavate a semi-spherical recess that will hopefully be able to grip on that ball. I can use So, I know the ball is about 2 3/8 inch, or the sphere is about 2 3/8 inches in diameter. So, I want to make my recess, actually, hopefully I can do it. The reason I chose that piece of wood is because I've already got a recess here, and I didn't want to have to put new jaws on for this project, because there's lots of life left in these ones, as long as I keep gripping bigger things and not trying to go back to a smaller thing. So the maximum diameter has to be 2 3/8. And I'm afraid it might be just a hair over that now, but I do have some adjustment. I want to undercut it so that the recess is a little more than half a sphere. I want to be gripping up past the equator of that sphere. I don't think I'm deep enough yet. We'll say I want to be 1 3/8 deep. And I've got another, half an inch or so to go. That's definitely getting closer. How does it look for shape in terms of... It's actually not looking bad at all. I'll go a little deeper. seems to be gripping all right. Now, this is the top. So I'm going to want that in there with that area facing out. But the handle will interfere. It won't be able to go in deep enough because the handle's in the way. So what I'm going to do is cut the corners off of these two jaws so that there will be a notch for the handle to fit into. See what we got here. Is that going to give me enough notch? I think it should be all right. May make them turn backwards. It looks straight to you. Maybe a little more offset there. I think that's about right. So, let's put it back on. So that should turn all right for me to hollow out the bowl. I just have to remember to keep this tool rest out of the way. Okay, we're coming around the end, and I'm okay coming around here, so now, the hard part now is going to be figuring out how thick my walls are and that sort of stuff. First thing I want to do is drill a depth hole. And I know that that's about 2 3/8 inches in diameter. So I know I want to go less than 2 3/8 inches deep from the face up here. How much less? That's a good question. But the first thing I'm going to do is make a little dimple there so that the bit will start on center.